Rumi, Mira, and Zoe might look like the perfect team, but insiders say that Huntrix is getting a brand new fourth member in a Kpop Demon Hunters sequel or TV series. Today, we're going to reveal 10 sneaky clues the creators have hidden in the movie that prove why a new member is definitely happening. Okay, clue number 1, K-pop girl groups. Let's take a look at the most popular K-pop girl groups, shall we? Blackpink, Mamamoo, 50/50, Candy Shop, Girl Set. What do they all have in common? Oh, that's right. They've all got 4 members. Insiders tell us that Huntrix was always meant to be a 4-member girl group too, and it makes perfect sense. 4-member groups are visually stunning and perfectly balanced. And what better way to pay homage to the queens who built the K-pop empire? Clue number 2, the tension between Mira and Rumi. Have you ever noticed the way Mira looks at Rumi? In an interview, creators confirmed there was actually a rivalry between Rumi and Mira written into the original script, but they cut it to keep the story simple. You can still see the clues they left behind, like the way Mira constantly gets on Rumi's case. Remember that for most of the movie, Mira doesn't even know Rumi's big secret. All she knew was that her best friend was going through something. But instead of meeting Rumi with love, Mira just kept pushing Rumi and getting in her face. It's like Mira was jealous. Think about it. Rumi's the lead singer, the face of Huntrix, the superstar. And Mira? She's always standing just a little bit behind her. If you look closely, you can see it. That tension and quiet resentment building underneath. A 4th member would ease that tension and balance out the group. Clue number 3, the girls' colors. Now, if you subscribe to our channel, and if you don't, hit that bell below, you already know this is one of the juiciest reasons for a new member. So, each Huntrix has her own signature shade. Rumi in white, Zoe in azure turquoise, and Mira in black. But here's the thing, these are not random choices. Everything the creators do has meaning. In Korean mythology, there are 4 divine creatures, or 4 symbolic beasts. They're the white tiger of the west, the azure dragon of the east, the black tortoise of the north, and the vermilion bird of the south. Now watch what happens when you line that up. Rumi's story and visuals clearly link her to the white tiger. Zoe's hero pose, especially the way she holds her 6 blades, 3 in each hand like the clawed stance of the azure dragon. And Mira, with her hard shell-like armor and black motif, is obviously the black tortoise. That leaves just one guardian missing, the vermilion bird, the phoenix. Insiders say that a new 4th member, who will be introduced in the sequel, will represent this final guardian, the phoenix. Okay, so clue number 4 is actually super cute. So we all know about Rumi and Rujinu, but if you watch the movie closely, each Huntrix is paired up with a Saja boy. Mira's got a thing going with Abby, and Zoe's caught in a love triangle with Mystery and Baby. Remember that scene where Baby's got his arm casually slung over Zoe's chair, and how she giggles when Mystery sits next to her? That wasn't random. Creators revealed they originally wanted to explore the other girls' romantic storylines too. They just ran out of time. They left little Easter eggs though, like Rujinu, Zostery, and Mira Mabi. But wait, hold up. That leaves just one lone Saja boy with no Huntrix love interest. And ironically, it's romance. Coincidence? Never. He's just waiting for the 4th Huntrix to show up. The next clue is huge, and to get it, we've got to jump back to K-pop girl groups for a second. So in nearly every iconic group, the 4th member is usually a foreign idol. Let's take Lisa from Blackpink. The other 3 members of Blackpink are Korean, but Lisa is Thai. Now let's bring that back to Huntrix and the missing vermilion bird of the south. Nothing the creators do is random, right? So it's no coincidence that the final Huntrix member, the Phoenix, might also be a foreign idol, most likely from Southeast Asia, just like Lisa from Thailand. It would be a total power move. Having a foreign idol would send a clear message about the future of K-pop, that it's rooted in Korea, but has now evolved to reach far beyond it, to capture the entire world. It would be a powerful statement that you should be proud of your roots, but ultimately, we are strongest and shine brightest when we come together. Clue number 7, the missing harmony. So, if you listen super closely to Huntrix's hit song Golden, you'll notice something most people completely missed. The harmonies aren't built like a trio, they're built like a quartet. Rumi's soaring alto lead, Zoe's bright high harmonies, and Mira's deep grounding tone. But where's the 4th voice? Yeah, the song's fire, but from a musical perspective, there's a gap, a missing note. In every great group, that fourth voice is the balancer, the one who fills the harmonic gap. Producers even admitted that an extra vocal track was originally recorded and then cut before the final mix. They never said whose voice it was, but we're pretty sure we have an idea. Clue number 8 is freaking vital, the missing element. So in the film's world building, creators revealed that every Huntrix member represents a symbolic element. Half-demon Rumi is fire, impulsive, passionate, and emotional. Zoe perfectly embodies the water element, fluid and adaptable. Her azure turquoise color palette immediately connects her to the ocean, and her fighting style is fast, fluid, and flowing. Mira, on the other hand, represents earth, strong, stubborn, and fiercely protective, reflected in her dark, earthy tones and heavy armor. But hold up, what about the fourth element? Remember, in nature, the balance of the four elements is essential to harmony. So the missing Huntrix, the vermilion bird of the south, could embody air or spirit. Guys, if the missing fourth element isn't a clue that Huntrix is about to get a fourth member, we don't know what is. Okay, this last one's gonna make you crash out. So the creative team recently revealed some potential story arcs for the sequel, and apparently, one of them focuses on, wait for it, Rumi's death. The director Maggie Kang recently admitted that she's obsessed with Korean tragedies, which almost always end with a main character's unexpected death. Just think about the way she had Rujinu sacrifice his own life to save Rumi. She spoke about the inevitability of death in Korean storytelling, and the fact that Korean audiences actually prefer tragic endings. She said she's left the door open in Rumi's story arc for something a bit darker and more emotional than Western audiences are used to. Let's go back again to the fact that Rujinu sacrificed his life to save Rumi. It's the kind of tragic K-drama narrative setup that begs for an equally tragic mirror moment in a sequel, and Maggie Kang's basically hinting this is gonna happen. Rumi would do the same thing in order to save him, her friends, or even the whole world. And with a brand new Huntrix member to step in and take her place, I mean, that's just poetic. A new member to replace Rumi. She'd step in as the new leader of Huntrix. What do you think? Is it possible? Guys, if you thought that tea was juicy, dude, we are just scratching the surface. We've got more details on the Huntrix's fourth member Gia, as well as some evidence that our girl Mira is actually a demon herself, and she's related to one of the Saja boys. Yeah, talk about a crazy plot twist. Click on the video on screen now. It's gonna make you see everything so differently. Until next time, friends, stay tuned and stay wise. Thanks so much for watching.